I have enjoyed San Cristobal de las Casas so much. It's been hard to leave, and also I've been staying in a really cool hostel with really cool people. So yeah, I've been cooking for myself, I've been socializing. I met Heidi and Dan, two cyclists that are doing something similar to what I'm doing. Anyway, all of this to say, I didn't want to leave San Cristobal, but today is day one of cycling to see my sister, let's call it that. I'm meeting her in Guatemala in 4 days. I'm not sure I'm gonna make it, but yeah, I wanted to leave early this morning, but then there was a balacera, which is like kind of like a street shooting, like I don't know, some kind of issue with the cartel, or I really didn't understand. So that was a bit scary. We had to stay inside the hostel and yeah, just wait for it to pass. And now that it's all good, I am starting what is going to be like a 94-kilometer ride to a waterfall, which is exciting. Close to La Cascada del Chiflón. I'm gonna see now if I find somewhere to camp. And I actually thought I would have made it here earlier, and I would have been able to see the waterfall and maybe even swim today. I'm quite happy that I'll get to see it super early tomorrow morning with no one around probably. But super long day, I think like 105 kilometers, but it was almost everything was downhill, so nothing to complain about. I have no idea who that person was, like the one who was stretching. Definitely not me, because it's been 4 months and this might be the third, at most, the third time I stretch. And it was amazing, of course. Who would have said, right? Not like I've been telling myself I should do this every day for 4 months. But apparently I only do it when I'm vlogging. So maybe I should vlog more. It makes me a better person, just knowing that there's some pressure. Anyway, let's go cook, read, and go to bed. Okay, so for a few years now, I try to say 5 things I'm grateful for, things that happened today before going to bed. So if I had to say them for today as quickly as possible, they would be: 1, I'm grateful for the strength I showed this morning, because I really wanted to stay in the hostel, but yeah, I pushed myself and now I'm here and it's been an amazing day. So that's something I'm grateful for. 2 is the fact that I'm sleeping here. Okay, that's a weird noise. Cycling under the rain today has been amazing. Not to say that I love cycling under the rain. I usually don't love it, but today was really, really cool. 3, the sceneries today were just beautiful, stunning. And it was downhill almost all the time, so that allowed me to do 105 kilometers, and yeah, I really enjoyed that. 4, there was a family that stopped me as I was riding, and we stopped and talked for a bit. I think Spanish wasn't their first language, but they were really curious about my trip, and I was really curious about where and how they lived. So we had a really funny conversation that was really cool. And 5, the fact that I'm sleeping close to this waterfall, and I'll swim in it tomorrow. And yeah, I just get to sleep in a very cool temperature. It's not hot, it's not cold, it's just perfect with this noise. It's amazing. Anyway, that's the end of day 1 out of 5 of cycling towards my sister. Good night. Okay, let's start the day with, well, they said it's 2 hours to hike up to El Velo de la Novia. Let's try to do it in an hour and a half tops, so that I can get on the road. I still have like 88 kilometers to the border. Wow, this is nice. It's usually blue, but it's been raining a lot. So it's now more like brown. Waterfall's done. Let's go see el cenote. to take a little detour to see el cenote de Chucumaltic, but I think it's gonna be worth it. It's a little bit of uphill, but you can always think of it as downhill on the way back. I'm not gonna lie, part of me just thinks this is already gonna be a long day. No need to add some kilometers. But let's do it. I really hope that cenote is gonna be worth the legs. Whew. 100% worth the effort. Finding the motivation to leave this place. I haven't. Well refreshed and with a happy heart, let's continue. Let's see if I make it to Guatemala today or tomorrow. I think I have like 88 kilometers to the border. But it's open 24 hours, so I don't know. I've got 88 kilometers to think about it. Let's go. This road is so sketchy. There's no shoulder. It's super windy. It's mainly downhill, but all the trucks, well, even if they wanted to leave me some space, they really can't. There's no space. So the end of the day will be hard. I never learn. Whenever I push myself too hard, like today, I end up crying or falling or both. I'm just by the border crossing. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. There's just no way. Border crossings are already like stressful and I'm not in the right mindset. Try to find somewhere to sleep. Never mind, I don't have enough cash to pay for the hotel here. And there's no ATMs around. Only in Guatemala, which is 4 kilometers away. So I guess border crossing it is. Some days it's really hard. Okay, let's change the mood. Things won't get better just because I'm in a bad mood. The opposite, maybe. I got my stamped like my exit stamp, which is good news. Well, I was trying to find it, but it's here. 4 kilometers and I'll be in Guatemala if everything goes to plan. Please let it go to plan. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's go Guatemala. I think I just needed to vent and then get over myself. I'm just really tired. And actually I'm quite grateful that my fall wasn't bad at all, just messy. But I just got my exit stamp from Mexico and now I'm cycling 4 kilometers uphill to the border in Guatemala. It's quite late. I'd love to be in a bed or in my tent. Definitely not cycling, but it is stunning. The exit stamp guy was super nice and there aren't many cars in my lane, so only good things. So this is my room for tonight. I guess you cannot tell that it smells really bad. Okay, so today has been a day of roller coasters, from amazing things to not so good. So let's say the 5 things. 1, the amazing cenote and the fact that I was all by myself swimming in that paradise. 2, all the scenery, I mean from the cenote, the waterfall, and the fact that green seems to be greener and blue seems to be bluer, more blue in Chiapas. I don't know, just riding today was beautiful in terms of scenery. 3, the fact that the fall wasn't that bad. I'm quite lucky. 4, how smooth it was crossing into Guatemala. And 5, the fact that at some point I was really in a bad mood and very just fed up with the day, and I was able to change the mood. And I always appreciate how when you're cycling you seem to go through so many emotions in one day. Anyway, just being able to change from a bad mood into a good one and end the day in a good note. And yeah, I guess I'm off to bed. Tomorrow, I mean, I just checked the map and I had completely underestimated how much altitude is involved in getting into Guatemala City. I mean, from where I am now, just at the border, all the way to Guatemala City, there's 8,000 meters of climbing. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. That's like, in 3 days, it's more than 2,000 meters of climbing a day. Anyway, this is not my problem right now. This is a problem for my future self. Let's go to bed. Good night. So the tent and the bike are there. I'm not sure. I think it's gonna rain soon, but I'll use the time I have as I cook, well, as I prepare myself some dinner, to explain today, because I didn't really get much on video, mainly because something shitty, quite shitty actually, happened, and it's not the first time that it happened, so that makes it even worse. Anyway, let's start with the good things.